Been noticing a bit of a pattern lately that the more geriatric a society is, the worse they treat their heroes. I'm writing a historical fantasy based on the super underrated early modern period, with all the knights with guns and all that. And I needed an antagonist worthy of not just matching my protagonist, but exceeding him. So I thought, who better than a young Albrecht von Wallenstein? Wallenstein was one of, if not the greatest generals of his time. Which is saying a lot, because he was a contemporary to Gustavus Adolphus, the King of Sweden, and the Count of Tilly, who were also both military geniuses, and those are just the ones I know about. Wallenstein was born to a poor noble family in the bumfuck middle of nowhere Czechia, and like most generals of his day, Wallenstein started out as a mercenary. During the first stages of the 30 Years' War, it turned out that Wallenstein was very good at kicking the Protestants' asses, and when I say very good, I mean very, very, very good. So much so that within a couple of years, Wallenstein was promoted to essentially supreme commander of all the Holy Roman Empire's forces, as pretty much all he did was earn victory after victory for the Imperials. Until he got sacked because the Emperor Ferdinand is a crab and the Imperial court is a bucket. Thing is, Wallenstein was kind of a load-bearing general, even though the Emperor didn't want to admit it. So eventually, the Emperor had to come crawling back to him and give him his old job back, because the Emperor kept getting his ass kicked by Gustavus Adolphus mainly. But when Wallenstein returned, he was very aware that the Emperor was trying to replace him. Wallenstein tried to organize an armistice when he realized that the war could potentially go on for decades, and also to save his ass, who wouldn't? He even considered allying with the Protestants in order to force the Emperor to agree to terms. So, like anyone, the Emperor had Wallenstein assassinated. Wallenstein was, bar none, probably one of the greatest men of his time, and he already has plenty of plays and poems about him all over the place, especially, right after his death. But I think he'd make for a superb antagonist.